Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over a cryptocurrency called Quant. I'll show you guys some areas where you want to be checking out with that coin. But here's a topping pattern on the NASDAQ. I think some bears got really surprised today with the S&P 500 and NASDAQ today, guys. Remember all the talk about how it was going down to the bottom of the barrel? Well, it looks like the bears won that show pretty convincingly. And here's the NASDAQ, guys, all the way up there. Pretty sure this is going to be your third wave. 1, 2, 3. Now your third wave's up there. So it's going to be doing a fourth wave correction, and it's going to be going into a fifth more than likely. So possibly with Bitcoin going to be the same thing, guys. Same thing. How deep is Bitcoin going to go? Okay. So Bitcoin is interesting because it's different than Ethereum. It's a little bit different than Ethereum that I have over here on the hour chart. And you can see you got a massive amount of divergence. And I'm trying to take a look, see what Ethereum did here and what did it go up on. It looks like it's doing a flat, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and then up, and then it's coming down into a flat. So more than likely, guys, I'm not really too sure with that one. I have to investigate the waves a little bit more, but you can get a 5-wave move out of that with Ethereum, guys. But Bitcoin has a different message because it didn't break the high. So where's Bitcoin going to correct to? Where's the NASDAQ going to correct to and then start ripping off a wave? So that means Bitcoin's going to be ripping off a wave. Now, you want to get yourself prepared, guys. Some of these assets are probably not going to correct as deep as expected. It seems reasonable after going up this high on cryptocurrency like Bitcoin that, you would seem reasonable you'd be correcting all the way down there at least to like 20,000. And we very well could. And personally, I would like to see it to get a little bit more data and information on the other coins to get them down, reset, and they can really go on another wave run. It would be nice too if it was like a really nice thrust down, like a flat, A, B, and then boom with the C. But these assets over here, including the S&P 500. So here's the thing with the S&P 500. Now you have to consider this with the S&P 500, guys. So 3, 4, 5, right? So 1, 2. Okay. And then this over here, what if this is a 1, 2? Like so, guys. What if the S&P 500 is doing that? Think about that, guys. And it very well could be. So you have a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5, and then the higher sequence, that would be the 3, the 4, and then up for the 5. So the S&P 500, guys, if that's the count, could easily go to 4,600 and then maybe even break all-time highs on a melt up. So what do you think will happen here with Bitcoin, guys? You could see above 30K possibly. So, well, that's either here or there. It's a little bit of speculation, but let me go over Quant and let you guys know what's going on here with Quant to get ready for Quant's next wave run. That's a flat right there. I'll show that to you guys in a second. So here's Quant on the 12-hour chart, and you got exaggerated divergence from here to here. So more than likely with Quant, what Quant did in its first wave run, where I told people to buy it at this area, 44, 45, is its first wave right here. Okay, that's a third wave with divergence. This is a 3, 3, 5 with the flat, and then this is the fifth wave. And you got from that peak to that peak divergence. Okay, so more than likely this is a wave 1. Now, if you want to be uber bullish on Quant, and you could be, this would be uber bullish, a 1, and then here's a 2, a 1, and then over here would be a 2, and then off into 1, 2, 3. So a 3 of a 3 of a 3. I don't think so, guys. I'm going to be a little bit more conservative. I pulled fibs off of this whole thing being a 1, and this over here is going to be a 2, and then right there will be going into a third wave. Okay, so that's where you actually want to be in an asset like this because it's going to be the strongest wave, more than likely, for Quant. Okay, now I already have this set up for the box target down here. I'm pretty sure that what Quant did right down here is a 3-wave move, a 3-wave move, and then up for a 5, and now it's going to be correcting down in this. So it's making this move. And the deal is with Quant, this is the area you want to be checking out. I got targets and everything. You got to remember too, guys, I think the crypto market and the tech stocks are going to be pretty bullish. I went over those a little bit in my videos, trying to explain to people, like, guys, Facebook is bottomed. Netflix a long time ago was bottom. Remember all the talk about what was going on with the tech stocks, right? Especially Netflix. They're like, Netflix is never recovering. They don't have any subscribers, man, anymore. They're losing subscribers. Well, look at it now. It's going up. Is it going to do a correction? Sure. Same thing with Facebook. Oh, Facebook is no good. Same thing with Tesla. It's no good. Same thing with MicroStrategy. It's no good. Well, what are they going to be saying here in the next 60 to 90 days? Let's see what they say then. So I was saying, guys, probably should get, if you want to do some of the stocks or the equities, go ahead and buy some of those. It looks like a really good deal to me. So here's a 5-wave move. Okay. That's a 5-wave move right down there. So that's the reason how I'm pretty sure my probability of 1 over here is going to be happening, because they just don't go by themselves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5 with your divergence right there. Okay. So here's the thing with Quant that's going to be really interesting. I'm going to make this easy for you guys. Okay. So you can make a lot of money on Quant. I'm going to make it easy for you. All right. It's going to be easy for you. So here's a 5, and you can see a 3-wave, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is that? That's called a flat, right? That's a flat. 3, 3, 5s. 3, 3, 5s. They're all over the place. These are actually the moves you really want to master, are 3, 3, 5s. They're very tricky. They're all over the place. They make people think assets go bullish, like this case. They go down, and they think people are in a 3rd wave at times. So it's they're very good moves to know. 3, 3, 5s, 3, 3, 5s. And in cryptocurrencies, they go A, B, and bam, C. And they go up real fast, real high, real quick. So 5, and then we need a 5 over here. So you come to this wave, and I was waiting for Quant to finish this wave to get confirmation, because I'm not a fortune teller. I can't predict the future, but you can see right here, this peak, 1, 2, 3, 4, more than likely 5. It came up, boom. And then I think it's going to be swinging back around for a 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Now, if it starts ripping out of there, I was wrong. If it comes back down here and just starts ripping, and then this is all different. I don't think so, guys. I think what Quant is going to do, and here's the targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back down there for 5. Okay. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with Quant that's going to make it really bullish. Normally in these types of moves, okay, this wave right here is going to be, you can have one of equal size, but with Quant, that's not going to happen, because this is a 5-wave move and it's up into a 2. If that's the end of it, I already pulled the fibs right down there, 117, and then a low end of about 104, 105, okay, for a 3rd wave target and also a 5th wave target, all right? So you take these little things right here, like 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and then 5, like so, right? Okay, so here's the deal with it. Here's the deal with Quant. If you see it down here, come back down into this box area, okay? And it's going to bottom right down here. You are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And not only will you have that, you will have this 5-wave move here, your 3-wave move ABC for your B wave, and then you have a 5 right down here, and Quant will be ready to roll over here. That would be like very bullish for Quant, okay? Kind of like this correction over here. Kind of like this correction over here. You see this thing? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? With divergence. That's called a running flat. That's uber bullish. Okay? And with Quant over here, if it does this, in my opinion, okay, right here is uber bullish. If it doesn't breach that, uber bullish. Just have to have some patience with Quant, obviously. Okay? To get ready. So be ready to roll over here. And I don't think it's going to take much time. This could be done. This 3rd wave could be done in a day or 2. It could just boom. How long did this one take? Here's 5 November to 9 November, 4 days. So 4 days, 3 days, 5 days. So Couple weeks, possibly it could be done, guys. Potentially. No, don't forget, I could be wrong, and maybe it's going to rip out of there. I don't think so. I don't think so. Here are the targets I have for Quant, though, guys. Conservative targets, okay? Once it's down here, initial targets could be 324 up to 423, and then potential $580 for some pretty decent gains if you decide to pick it up into the box. And boom, right there's 192%, 273%, and right there could be a potential 431%. And could it go higher? It could, but don't count on those numbers. Try to be a little more conservative. This is a pretty big wave, and this is going to be the stronger wave, or the wave with the more momentum over here in that section. Okay, guys? It really is too. So you want to see this get down a little bit more in the RSI too with Quant. See that's coming up. And if you see this come down here in the daily chart, it's going to come down into a third wave. You see that in RSI? And it's going to start going boom, 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 boom. Another pull up onto a fifth wave. It's going to make your divergence. That's the other thing you'll be able to tell too right here on the daily. It'll make some divergence just like that. Let me make that a little more clear and I'll show you. Just like so. Just like so. Okay, it's coming down into a wave. It's popping back up, right? Came down in that wave. Now it's the third wave. One with the most momentum. Going down and they go up. Boom, just like so. And it's going to pop into a fourth wave. And then boom, you want to see that. Okay, come back up here. Look at Quant. Look at Quant. See it in the box. And you see what? Your bullish divergence. And then boom, it'll be ready to go. Obviously, too, you go check Bitcoin. You go check Bitcoin over here, right? Obviously, Bitcoin's going to dump. More likely, Quant's going to dump. But not all the case. Not all the time with Bitcoin, because Quant was rocking and rolling in the 2018, 2017 bear market. But let's say Bitcoin's going to go up and then maybe to right there. That could be enough for Quant to get down there. Or maybe Bitcoin has to do a little bit more and go all the way back down here. I'm starting to think that we're not going to get this, guys. I think it would be nice, but I'm definitely prepared that we might not get that. So, and you got to remember too, with Quant, hyper bullish coin, like, okay, it's you start seeing it come down in 123 to 124s and things like that. You want to start paying a little bit more attention. Oh, there it is, 123, 124. Start looking for it down here, and then it might get into the box or it might not reach the box. This whole thing with some of these hyper, they can be hyper bullish and just rip without you. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.